So I talked about crying and holding space for myself to cry. Like usually I would lock myself in my room and have my laptop out and put on like music that would induce tears for me, that would really reach my soul and move me in my heart at such a deep level, and then I would start crying. And I was talking about how this really helped me out, really helped me to get back to my heart and to really feel again and to cry again, because I couldn't cry for many years before that, like cry naturally. And I wanted to talk about how this was such a helpful practice and useful practice, even though I no longer need to do this anymore. It helped me to get over shame that I had about crying. I couldn't cry in front of people, especially in front of people. Like I felt like I needed to be strong and to be like happy and to not show my weakness, and I thought that crying was showing weakness. That was one thing I thought about crying. Misconception, very much so. But like the act of crying really made me feel uncomfortable, and I didn't know how to cry. And I felt like people were watching me if I were to cry, and were judging me. Of course, it was internal judgment. You know, maybe some people had judged me in the past and I internalized that and just kept judging myself going forward. But especially because I held that judgment, it was important for me to create a safe space to feel okay about the act of crying and to feel safe to cry again and to rewrite these beliefs I had about crying, that, you know, it was dangerous, like I would be shamed and it was embarrassing, people wouldn't like love me or accept me, you know, things like that. Like having this in this healing journey, like a lot of things is about creating safety for yourself again, creating safety within. And this is one way to do that, to be in my room where no one was allowed to come in, it was just me, and to unashamedly cry however loud I wanted to cry, however much I wanted to cry, until I felt like there was no tears left to cry. I would cry. And I did this over and over again for years. And it got me to a point where I'm not judging myself for crying anymore. And I don't judge others for crying either, because it's just a natural part of life and a natural reaction to, you know, feelings and to living, to life. So, yeah. Creating practices where you can sit with, look at, and like overcome shame by love, through love and acceptance. It's really important on this journey. And also letting yourself discover what shame you're holding. And that will be for another video. But I just wanted to mention this today.